Insider notes on Boston College, draft grades for top prospects foot. Grayson James, Lewis Bond, and more. Bill O'Brien has steadily rebuilt the Boston College football program, bringing it back into national relevance after years of inconsistency. His impact is already being felt in player development, and the upcoming 2026 NFL Draft could showcase some of the best talent Chestnut Hill has seen in over a decade. Known historically for producing quality offensive linemen, the Eagles are once again putting forward prospects who could carve out long careers in the league. This year's group includes highly regarded linemen, a potential star safety, and skilled playmakers at the skill positions, headlined by quarterback Grayson James and wide receiver Lewis Bond. Jude Bowery, left tackle, grade, 3.75 projected, 3rd round. Boston College has long had a reputation for producing NFL-caliber offensive linemen, and Jude Bowery may be the next in line. At 6'5" with impressive mobility, Bowery possesses the athleticism needed to neutralize quick-edge rushers while maintaining the physicality to dominate in the run game. Scouts have praised his ability to stay square against pass rushers, using sound fundamentals to redirect them and ride them past the pocket. His run blocking shows equal promise, as he consistently moves defenders off the line of scrimmage and demonstrates vision when working at the second level. What sets Bowery apart is his football intelligence. He identifies blitzes and stunts quickly and adjusts protections seamlessly, a skill that NFL coaches highly value. If he continues to refine his footwork and hand placement, Bowery has the potential to hear his name called inside the top 45 picks. Boston College hasn't had an offensive tackle prospect this polished since 2011, and Bowery could be the player to re-establish the school's dominance at the position. Carter Davis, safety, grade, 3.51 projected, 4th round. Boston College has produced a steady pipeline of defensive backs to the NFL, and Carter Davis is the next in line. As a sophomore, Davis already looks the part of a professional safety. At 6'2" with a wiry frame, he has the range to cover tight ends, running backs, and slot receivers, while also bringing toughness in run support. His freshman season showed flashes of star potential, with smart angles in pursuit and a knack for reading quarterbacks. Davis thrives in zone coverage, where his anticipation allows him to break on throws quickly. He still needs to bulk up physically, but his long frame will fill out in time, and he already plays with a fearless mentality. Scouts love his combination of athleticism and football IQ, projecting him as a day 2 or early day 3 pick depending on his development. With more experience, Davis could blossom into a starter at the next level. Grayson James, quarterback, grade, 3.44 projected, 5th round. Perhaps no player has benefited more from Bill O'Brien's system than quarterback Grayson James. After taking over the starting role mid-season, James quickly demonstrated why he has NFL potential. He may not have the prototypical cannon arm scouts often drool over, but what he lacks in raw arm strength, he makes up for in accuracy, decision-making, and poise. James excels at anticipating windows and placing the ball where only his receiver can make the catch. His processing speed in the pocket is advanced, and he consistently makes smart reads against both man and zone coverage. While he struggles with deep passes, his short and intermediate accuracy makes him an efficient game manager, an attribute some NFL teams value highly in later-round picks. Playing under a coach like O'Brien, who has a history of grooming quarterbacks, will only help his transition to the professional level. Jeremiah Franklin, tight end, grade, 3.38 projected, 6th round. Franklin is not a prototypical inline tight end but rather modern move tight end who thrives in space. At 6'3", he is athletic enough to find openings in the intermediate zones and secure tough catches. His route running remains raw, and he lacks the size to dominate in blocking, but his versatility makes him a valuable chess piece. NFL offenses looking for mismatches will find Franklin intriguing, particularly as a depth option with upside in the passing game. Lewis Bond, wide receiver, grade, 3.36 projected, 6th round. Lewis Bond enters the draft process as a seasoned senior with solid production. While not the most physically dominant receiver, he is dependable with good hands and the ability to create separation on short to intermediate routes. His ceiling may not be as high as others in his class, but his reliability and polished fundamentals give him a chance to stick as a rotational receiver at the next level. Bond fits the mold of a possession receiver who can move the chains, a skill set every NFL roster needs. Other notable prospects. Boston College will also send several other names into draft consideration. Offensive guard Logan Taylor, grade, 3.35 projected, 6th round, has shown steady improvement and brings versatility to play both guard spots. Cornerback Omari Jackson, grade, 3.34 projected, 6th round, offers size and physicality but will need to improve his consistency in coverage. Wide receiver Reed Harris, grade 3.32 projected, 6th round, is an athletic sophomore who could develop into more, though he may need more seasoning before finding his role in the league. Linebacker Davion Crouch, grade 2.95 projected, undrafted free agent, is the wild card. While undersized, his motor and special teams potential could give him an entry point into the NFL. Teams may view him as a developmental project worth signing after the draft. Final outlook. Bill O'Brien's tenure at Boston College has brought stability, development, and an infusion of NFL-level talent into the program. The Eagles have multiple players graded as mid-round picks, with Jude Bowery and Carter Davis leading the way as potential future starters at the next level. Grayson James provides intrigue at quarterback, particularly given O'Brien's track record of helping signal callers succeed. Meanwhile, players like Franklin and Bond could provide depth and value for teams in later rounds. For Boston College, the 2026 draft class is proof of progress. Not only is the program producing NFL-level talent again, but it is doing so across multiple positions. If O'Brien can continue recruiting and developing at this level, Boston College may once again become a consistent pipeline to the pros. For now, the Eagles' prospects carry a mix of upside and reliability, giving the program hope that this year's class will leave a lasting mark both in Chestnut Hill and in the NFL.